text from me later? Okay, estamos grabando. Okay, so now I'm gonna just begin by putting a blanket here in the center of my mat. Always let me know if you can't hear me. And let's see. So I'm gonna start facing the mat just to begin. And I'm gonna bring the soles of my feet together. So you can take a second, place your hands on your shin bones, and then let's sit all the way up. So as you sit up, you can exaggerate this lift in your rib cage, por las costillas. And then from here, I want you to round and kind of push your lumbar spine, allow your lumbar spine to move forward. So I think I saw a little request for hips. So we'll begin right here. Exhale, your hands are resting on your shins. You're gonna lift your costillas, and then you're gonna exhale and stretch your rib cage forward. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling all the way up, and then exhale, let's come forward. Now from here, pull your elbows up so that they come to the same plane as your shoulders. So you're just waking up your back. I want you to check la posición de la cabeza. Make sure your neck still feels long and supported. Let's pull the arms up one more time, and then exhale, lift. Stretch to one side. Doesn't matter which way you go. If it's easier for you to mirror me, pues entonces, como no, if you need to think about right and left, you can do that too. So I'm just doing a little lateral stretch of the spine, a la derecha, a la izquierda. Very nice. Taking that just a couple times. Oops, shoulders are waking up. Bueno, despierta. All right, so now go ahead, pause, making your arms in a little bit of a cactus shape. You're gonna exhale, rotate your ribs to one side. As you extend the arms, now watch the placement of your head while you rotate. You wanna make sure la cabeza, your head is right over your columna, the rest of your spine, so you can engage the abdominals mientras dando vueltitas. Good. So now let's go ahead and pause once again in the center. Open the two arms, and then exhale. You're going to close manos y rodillas. So let's go ahead and open here again, and then exhale and close. So we'll open, exhale, close. I'm sitting just a little bit back on my sitting bones, but I'm not on my tailbone, right? So your weight is balanced there, equilibrada en los isquiones. So las isquiones. So let's hold here for just a moment. Now bring the arms up. Good. And then I want you to feel this in the abdomen. Stretch and reach. So your forearms, your antebrazos are moving down and up. The abdominal wall is strong and long, and you're just waking up your triceps. And again, think about the placement of the head. Not letting the head pitch forward just because the arms are back. Good. So now let's go ahead. Open all the way up once again. Turn the palms to face up. Let the inner thighs face the sky. And then just opposite arm and leg. You're going to lift 1,100 times. Here we go. Down and up. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Opposite side. Down and up. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's go ahead. Exhale, close once again. Now this time, I'm going to just rotate to one side with my arms extended. Inhale, move through the center, and exhale, rotate. So keeping your breastbone just above your knees. Good. And you're going to exhale, rotate, rotate. Try to really push the feet into the floor, and try not to actually move your arms. Your arms are kind of like a weight here. Right, so the arms stay connected to your spine mientras girando, so while you're turning. Good, so can we pause on one side and then pulse into that side from the top of the ribs for 10 and 9, 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Inhale back to your center, and then exhale, you're going to turn to the opposite side. Remember, create extension through the arms and pull back slightly with your rib cage with each little pulse for 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Inhale back to the center. Open the arms. Now open your feet And then let's exhale and close. So we're gonna try this just a few times. It's like hopping in place, waking up. Don't worry, Bart, we have not forgotten the inner thighs. They will be worked. Starting here, starting now. So here we go, just a couple more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, can you hold the legs slightly wide and then just tap your feet. Pull your lumbar spine in so you're feeling, again, abdominal wall strong, connected. Now start moving your feet to one side, mirroring me. This is me going to my left. It will probably be your right. So now I'm going to take, this is my right arm, probably your left arm, over and reach. Good. So just to the sides. You might also feel, especially you runners who've probably been out running already, and this is your cool down. Is that true? Tracy Ward? All right, so now I want you to hold, stretching towards your feet for just a moment. Good. And then from here, you're gonna come place that, this is my right, your left arm down. Take this arm up, and then we're gonna exhale, tap your heel and lift. So the arm and the leg are lifting together, lowering together. You're also creating a little stretch in the ribs, working inner thighs. External rotators are also having to do a little work here. 2 and 1. Good. So now reach that top leg back and the top arm forward and exhale, tap again. Stretch, reach out, exhale, pull back. Stretch, reach out, exhale, back. Stretching and reaching. Just a few more rounds. Here we go, all the way out. And you're also, this bottom arm está también apoyándote, so it's supporting you also. Good. Let's hold the leg and arm out and then take them down and up together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause, bend in your back knee. Take the top arm over your ear and then lift this leg bent for 10, 9, 8, abdominals in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, set the back leg down and twist towards it, and then let your hands kind of float over. Good, and then exhale, the hands float away. And then we'll float over towards the leg. Exhale, floating away. Last time, that's what I'm doing. I'm just floating all the way away. From here, try this with your 2 arms up. Can you lift your knees? Now, can you tap and turn your feet all the way around? This is like a seated bourrée in ballet. All right, so now you're back down. This is my left arm. It might be your right arm. And we're just gonna exhale and stretch over a few times. So if the lifting of the legs becomes problematic here because it makes your little muscles in the legs cramp, then go ahead and just come back to this position just a couple of times. Good. So now we're gonna add a little lift of your top arm, a little float down. I mean, this is actually called a leg. Arm and leg down and up. Good, and I'm tapping my ankle just to put a little precision into my movement. 3 and 2 and 1, very nice. So now stretch and reach the leg out and in. So we'll reach and then adentro, afuera y adentro, afuera y adentro, out and in. That's what that means, Ward. I don't know what it is in French, German, or Italian, but I bet you know all of them. Exhale, out and in, afuera, adentro, 2 and 1. Now holding those limbs out, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the top arm over your ear. So really use the muscles there to pull the arm back. Bend in the top knee. Take the leg down and up. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setting that leg down gently. Now you're going to take your arm, stretch, reach towards it. Tap the shin. And then exhale, reach away. Good. Inhale, sweeping all the way over. So you're really using your obliques to assist your arms in this movement. Very nice. Let's do that one more time, and then you're gonna pause with this is my left arm, probably your right arm. Lift your two knees, and then pivot towards your legs. So now we're gonna start moving our way down to the mat. Go ahead, inhale, stretch up. As you stretch up, think about the lumbar spine moving in adelante. Good, and then exhale, tap your fingertips just to the sides of your two thighs. We'll inhale, estiramos arriba, and then exhale, take it down, abdomen in. Inhale, stretch, reach all the way up. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, and then exhale up. Good, so this time we're gonna hold down here, really feeling yourself concentrated at the front of the abdomen, and then you're gonna exhale, change the position of the two arms. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good, pause, inhale, stretch, take the two arms up. Exhale, down, let the fingertips float to the floor. Place the palms underneath your shoulders. Now exhale, lift your two legs down and up. 5, exhale 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Good, so now you're gonna extend your right shin, pull the leg back in, extend the left shin, pulling in, keep your chest open, lifted, exhale, reach. Exhale, reach, expirando para estirar cada pierna, cada pierna. Here we go. 3 and 2 and 1. And now hold just the right leg out, lift it down and up. 3, 2, 1. Now left arm up. 3, 2, 1. Now right arm up also. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bending, and now this time the left leg comes down and up. 3, 2, 1. Now the right arm up with it. 3, 2, 1. Now the left arm up with it. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Two legs. Place your palms under your shoulders. Stretch the legs out. Pull them right in. So we're going to exhale out and pull into your center. In. Good. So exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in, let's do that one more time. Exhale out, inhale in, pause, place the feet in the floor. Exhale, lift the pelvis. Push your talones abajo, so push your heels into the floor and lift your isquiones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, keep pushing all the way through the feet. So you wanna feel your pelvis, look at me for just a second, is not down here, but you've pushed the arms and legs through the feet, and your hip bones are lifted as high as your ribs. Now see if you can now open and close your two knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So now you're going to slide your pelvis towards your heels. Exhale, lift back up. Slide the pelvis towards the heels. Exhale, lift back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Sliding down. Exhale, lifting. Sliding down. Exhale, lift. Now leave your pelvis slightly in front of your blanket. Let's unfold it so that you have a little bit of extra prop all the way on the mat. So now arms up, belly in. Exhale, we're going to lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to rise right back up. Exhale, lifting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave the right arm up and the left arm down, lowering down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then arriba. 3, 2, 1. Change the position of the arms. Misma cosa. Let's do that again. Exhale down. 3 and 2 and 1. And up. 3 and 2 and 1. 2 arms up. Down all the way to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Una pausa. Pause here. Knees over the chest. Arms here to your side. Tap and reach the legs up. Knees over the chest. Here we go. Taking 5. You decide how much you want to extend your knees here. 4. Really pay attention to your low back. So as the legs reach away, you want to feel the navel reaching right there towards where your lumbar spine and your sacral spine come together. Let's do this one more time. Now exhale, lift the head and chest.
Extend the 2 legs out. We're gonna turn the palms up. You'll inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, pulsing palms down. And inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs un poquito. Turn your heels in. And let's try that again. You'll inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can lower the legs one more time. Last 3. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Última vez. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Point the toes. Draw your right knee in. And exhale. Lower your head and chest for a moment. Check in with the neck. I want you to take your left leg while it's out. Hacemos círculos. Just draw little circles from your inner thighs. 3 and 2 and 1. Cambiamos la dirección. It's 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to change legs. Cambiamos piernas. So now the right leg is out and you're going to circle 3, 2 y 1. Y también otra dirección. So you're going to try that the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause here. Exhale. Lift your head and chest. Stretch and extend this left leg. And then from here, hold for a moment. Change the position of the 2 legs. So here we go. Take 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now pause. Let's pause with your right leg down, left leg up, 2 arms up in the air, and then you're gonna exhale, lift. Arms floating up as the pelvis comes down, exhale, lift. Arms and pelvis working in opposition here. Let's try just a couple more. Good. And now from here, let's pause with the pelvis lifted. Tap your left toes here into your right knee. Stretch the leg out on the diagonal. So the arms and legs are reaching together, out and in. Good. Out and in, so right on the diagonal. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold that knee tapping in, and then from the sitting bones, lift 10, 9, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, lower the pelvis, exhale. Take your hands now to your right shin bone, la espinilla derecha. So just a big stretch here for a momentito. And then you're gonna take your left leg down, the right leg up, 2 arms up, and vamos a hacerlo otro lado. You're gonna do the same thing, opposite side, shoulder blades pull down the back. Inhale, big breath, and exhale, lift. Good, arms float down, and exhale, lift. Good, arms up, pelvis down, exhaling to lift. Arms and pelvis too. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. And now, so hold this lift, the knee, or toes to the knee, arms up, stretch the leg out, bring them back in, out, and in. Let's go 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the leg just right there, toes right there, tapping, barely touching the knee. And then you'll come down and up for 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's lower the pelvis all the way down. Foot, ankle to your thigh, and then exhale, bring it up. Big stretch, rocket. Lado y lado, going side to side here for just a moment. Very nice.
Good. So now let's go ahead and pause with your two knees back over your chest. You're going to exhale, lift the head and chest, arms and legs stretch out together, and then you're going to tap your ankles and pull it. So we're going to go all the way out. Looks like aren't lost this yet. So stay here. And we're going to exhale, reach, tap, and pull in. Inhaling out. Exhale in. Good. Try just a couple more. And then hold your hands here in at your ankles. Exhale, let's rock up to our sitting bones. Good. Can we exhale and rock back? Inhale, take it up. And exhale and rock back. Good. One more time, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, rocking back. This time, hold your upright position, really getting connected right there, in down deep with your belly. Good. Fingertips down, shin bones. You're going to just extend here just a few times. So as much as you can get extension here through your shins. Take them down and up, down and up. Good. Let's do this one more time. Can you hold that extension? Can you lift two arms and be here for 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doblando las rodillas. Fold at your knees. Exhale, pivot over, and let's come onto your two knees for just a moment. So begin by reaching the thighs back, then floating the arms up. And I want you to check the placement of the head and neck. So don't give those little spinal extensors too much work. Demasiado trabajo. You want to keep the head lifted so the whole spine and abdominals engaged to keep it upright. Not to mention the glutes. Good. Let's try this again. And now go ahead, pause. Bring your hips forward till again you feel the belly connect. Exhale back. Belly pulls in, exhaling back. Good. So you can create as much movement as really makes sense for you here. Watching your abdominal wall. Watching the position of your head. Good. So now let's go ahead and pause with your pelvis forward. Just check in with your chest. Can you curl your right toes under and lift the knee down and up? 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it down. Opposite knee lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two knees. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Set the knees down, move the thighs back. Take the arms up, and now the thighs move down and up. Just a few times. Again, belly is connected, strong, engaged. Here you go. Down and up again. Sending energy out the top of your head each time. And 2, and 1. So now you're going to exhale. Take that all the way up. Belly pulls in, arms reach forward. It's waking up your back muscles. Thighs back, arms up. Exhale, lift. Muslos atrás, brazos arriba. Expiramos. Arriba. Good. Try that one more time. Good. And then you're going to take your two arms back down to all fours. From here, just bring your right knee up towards the sky. So here you go. Take 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're going to keep this going, but you're going to put your left hand on your low back. So feel that the espalda inferior, your low back, stays nice, long, supported. The belly is pulling in, head is still lifting up. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Hold that leg, and now just kick lightly from the knee joint. Out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down.
left toes out. So this is gonna pivot you towards the computer screen. Top arm, top leg, lower just a hair, and then they exhale to lift. So we're gonna come down and exhale, lift, down, exhaling, lift, exhaling to lift. A few more rounds. Good. And then I want you to see if you can rotate the toes up. Pulse the leg, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the leg down. And now use a big exhale. See if you can pull this bottom arm off the floor for 10, 9, 8. All about the obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep towards the leg. A big stretch across the midline of your body. Good. So now from here, I'm going to put my left hand, right hand down, and switch sides. Para ti, Gala. Good. So now we're going to try all of that on the other side. This time, just begin by bending your left knee and sending that bent knee up towards the sky. Good. Try this just a couple times with 2 arms down. And then once your body is understanding that movement, go ahead now take your right hand to your low back and exhale, keep the lift. So again, checking in with your neck. Good. Pulling the belly up, keeping the pelvis estable, stable pelvis. Good. Now holding that leg, kicking lightly, kind of getting some extension through the knee. Good. Patadas. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold that little lift. Right hand down, right toes out. Good. So now you're all the way into a little side plank. You're going to reach your head as the leg comes down. Exhale up. Good. So here we go. Down and exhaling to lift. Down and exhale to lift. Good. Try just a few more of these. Using a big exhale to help you coordinate the movement between the upper body and the lower body. Good. Let's hold this here. Turn the toes up from right there through the inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setting that foot down. This is tricky. Push into the foot, lift the bottom arm. So right here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's like a side plank with no hands. 2 and 1. Sweeping your ribs over. Exhale, reaching toward it. Big breath. Did anybody listen to Fresh Air last night? There was a woman, I forgot her name, but she wrote a book called Good Chemistry. And one of the things they talked about was elongating your exhale. Just something, you know, in the yoga land, people talk about all the time. Breaths in and out the nose, elongating the exhale. And that's just to help you work from your parasympathetic nervous system instead of your sympathetic nervous system. All right.
Elizabeth, there was a great Fresh Air about breathing that you should listen to.
I heard that one too, Ward.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good that the NPR is taking care of us in some ways. Exhale. So now you're back, your 2 hands back on your blanket. Reach your right knee, reach the left knee. And from here, I want you to do micro push-ups. So elbows up an inch, down an inch. Take 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Head. Check in with your placement of your head. 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale. Lift the hips all the way up. Now turn your fingertips slightly in. Same thing. Micro little push-ups. Now the elbows move out. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Keep that little lift. Letting the top of your head come all the way down. Now letting the knees come to the mat. Now letting your hips come all the way to the mat. Let's lift 2 legs
And again, just lightly, lightly floating the legs down and up inside the hip socket, right? So you could put two hands, whoa, buenos. This is the spooky edition of Pilates Flow. So hold your chest lifted, take your two arms out, and again, the belly is nice and deep. Can you rotate up to the right, back to the center, rotate up to the left, really feeling yourself squeeze the shoulder blades on the spine. Let's try that a couple times. Rotating up, back to the center, rotating up, back to the center. Good. So now your arms out, and I want you to flutter the legs back there inside the hip socket, down and up. Super, super, super bien. Good. And then from here, holding those arms up, a la derecha to the right, and to the left, to the right, to the left. Good. And now we'll let the two arms come forward, fluttering kick, fluttering kick. Belly is again deep, strong, engaged. And then from here, you're gonna try that little reach to the right, reach to the left. A la derecha, a la izquierda. And now we're gonna let all of the limbs float down and up. 10 y 9. Good. So start putting your breath in there. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe gaining a little power. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Place your palms here for a moment under your shoulders and lift your hips, rock them out. So now the arm that is not facing the computer screen, you're gonna roll on top of it. Good. And then let's go ahead and bend your bottom knee. You're gonna exhale, extend the top leg, bend the bottom knee, and lift the limb. So here you go. It's like a little side kick to the side. A side kick up. Good. And if your limbs are feeling stable, you can involve that top arm into this lift. Down and up. 4, down and up. 3, down and up. 2, down and up. 1. Okay, so now from the top leg, just lift and lower it by itself. 3, 2, 1. Now hold the lift. I gotta take this hand down to do this, but can you lift the bottom leg? Let's deep right here. 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now reach the bottom leg towards the top leg and then lift from the inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the limbs down. Your bottom legs, or both legs down. And then your palm right in front of the shoulder. And you're gonna lift up, press 5. And exhale, lift 4. And exhale, lift 3. Exhale, lift 2. Exhale, lift 1. Hold. Maybe lift the top leg. Good. Can they pulse together? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom arm down. 2 legs in. Sweep the arms over. Get a little stretch. And then we're going to try those shenanigans on the other side. All the way up and over. Good. So now I'm going to take my legs back where my head once was, slide down the mat, and come be here. Good. So remember, we're going to start with the bottom leg bent, and the limbs are going to lift together. If you feel stable, can add the top arm into this. Good. Main thing is that the hips, the ribs, and the shoulders are estable, and you are controlling the lift and the lower of the limbs. Here we go. Okay, let's do 3 more. And 2, and 1. Good. So now see if you can hold this little lift. Top leg in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top arm down, bottom leg up and down. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now stretch your bottom leg towards your top leg, down and up for 10, 9, and 8. This is the inner thigh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let the 2 limbs come down. Push through this top arm. Exhale, lift. Here we go. Down and up. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold those limbs all lifted, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. So now push them in. Push through the feet. I'm bending my knees, curling the toes into the floor, and lifting into a down dog. So now walk your feet just slightly to the left, and then I'm going to pivot my hips and come up into a side plank. So now again, lift the top leg if this works for you. Just a few rounds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now set your top leg in front of your bottom leg, and then reach your hand to the ankle, and then back into a side plank. So you're going to reach. Good. And up, 2, 3. So you're reaching in that direction. If your hand doesn't touch your ankle, no worries. You're just getting a little practice moving there. Good. Let's try that one more time. All the way up. Now bring the left hand down. Stretch, reach your hips up. Return to a classic down dog. Very nice. And now try this. Your left hand, step it toward, this is a foot, and you're going to step it towards the hand. Then you're going to pivot all the way around. So you're going to turn towards the back of your mat, and then this right leg, we step back. So now you're just in a little side plank facing the other side. This is Regala's neck. Cambiando. So you're just making sure we change positions so we're not just facing the computer screen one way the whole time. Walk your feet slightly to the right, and then you're going to exhale, lift up on this left side. Good. So tailbone moves in line with your hips, bottom leg anchors firm as the top leg comes down and up. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Push your top foot into the floor, lift the hips, tap the ankle, exhale up. Inhale. This is a more advanced Pilates exercise. If it's eluding you, we can talk about it after class. 2. Let's do that one more time. And 1. So now reach your right hand next to the left. Pivot back into a down dog, and then walk your hands towards your feet. Bend and straighten the knees just a few times. Also circle your wrists just a few times. Good. And then exhale, open the chest and float a long spine down and up. Checking in with the head and the tail. So imagine you're balancing a very heavy book right here, right above the occiput. Good. Go ahead, check that on the other side. Change the position of the hand. 2, 1. Now you could put 2 hands back behind the head as you keep this little light movement. Good. Push into the feet. Exhaling up. Let me do a little time check. We're great. Good. So slide the blanket out of the way, and let's pick up some weights, jars of tomatoes, books about China, whatever it is you've got. Good. So I'm going to come now to the center of my mat, holding my little weights, my 10 toes facing forward. I'm going to reach one arm and leg in opposition here. Good. So you're just feeling one leg anchor as the opposite leg moves away. Exhale into the reach. Excellent. 2. All right, so hold. This is my right arm and left leg. You might be reversed, and I just want you to tap those limbs together. Down and up. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step them right in. Switching sides, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 arms out, 2 thighs back, and then exhale, bring them right to the center. Inhale, you can add a little lift of the heels. Arms up, thighs back, arms in, heels lift. Here we go. Arriba y abajo. Good. Brazos abiertos. Good. Here we go. Couple more rounds. All right, so now we're going to hold arms out, pulse the thighs. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Arms in, heels up, pulse with the knees. I'm just smiling because I really wish I could see Ward do this with his props, but I can only see legs. Oh, you didn't have to adjust for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees open and close. Good. Hello, glutes. Hello, hamstrings. High inner thighs. Hold the knees closed. Reach the weights out. Open the arms up. Press the heels down. Open your toes and leave the knees closed. So here we go. You're going to draw big circles with your arms as the knees open out. Here we go. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1 and up. Change the direction. Just circling the arms the other way. And 2 and 1. Very nice. Hold the 2 arms up. Step the 2 feet a little bit wider. Bend in the knees. Switch your weight. So you're just doing a little micro weight shift from one knee to the other. Good. You can reach through that extending arm, working the bicep. Oh boy, I'll be feeling that sometime. 2 and 1. Good. Let the 2 weights come down soft with your knees. And you're going to exhale. Let the arms move now in opposition to the knees. Down and up. 5 and 4 and 2 and 1. Hold. Right arm or your left arm is going to tap opposite hip and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Pull it in opposite side. Taps and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap. Reach. Good. So now soften the knees a hair more. One arm comes up as one elbow pulls to the same thigh. You go down and up. Good. So really thinking about this as movement through the obliques. Good. Supporting through your strong legs. Good. 2 and 1. Pause. Straightening your knees. These are my left toes, might be your right. Just turn them in. And then we're going to open here and stretch towards this bent leg. Exhale, lift the bottom arm. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, taking the 2 arms up, turning the toes in. Left leg moves out, stretch, reach your ribs. This is my left leg, it's probably your right leg. Top, bottom arm down and up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, all the way back to standing position. Turning your toes in. Come stretch forward, elbows into your sides. Taking this just a few times, elbows in. Good, so long legs, flat back, elbows to your sides. Good, activate your feet by pushing through all 4 corners here. Exhale, arms out. 5 Arms out. 4. Yes, you all. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold them out. Good. Last big breath. Exhale, set the weights down, mount the top of your head. Shake it, no. Nod it, yes. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And you can mirror me. I'm going to my right, probably your left. And then giramos aquí. You're going to just stretch all the way around. Good. And then from here, go the opposite way. Good. Letting your back get nice and long. Good. So now this time, I'm going to pivot towards my right, might be your left. I'm going to sweep my arms back behind me, melt the top of your head over, my head, your head. Todas las cabezas estirando los pies. Good. And then exhale, coming right back up, pivoting through the feet, trying that stretch on the other side. You can take the arms up, hands to your low back, and exhale, stretch over this leg, just any amount. Good. Pushing into the feet. Let's come back to facing this direction. And now I want us to do just the tiniest bit of balance work. So you're going to keep your hands on your lumbar, lift the back leg, take it down and up just a few times. Good. Now if it feels okay, hold it, lift it, bend and straighten the knee just a few times. 2 and 1. Now if you can hold that leg lifted, take your arms down. 3, 2, 1. You can stretch and bend this knee back behind you. 3 and 2 and 1. Now keep the knee soft. Push through the foot, your foot that's into the floor. And exhale. Come up, set the foot back. Let's try all that. Now this is my left leg, might be your right. And I'm gonna exhale, put my hands on my low back. And then just lift this leg down and up a few times. Chest is open, spine long. Good, bend and straighten the knee. You can always put the foot down if you're feeling your balance challenged in a way that's not enough or too much. Exhale, see if you can lower all the way over this leg, bend and straighten it. Good, and then see about holding that knee nice and soft, coming right back up into a standing position. Good, exhale, lengthen. So now, let the hips move all the way around. So you're getting a little bit loose. Good, and then rolling your shoulders and then into the arms. So roll your shoulders and then the arms. Roll the shoulders and then the arms. Good. Bring your palms together behind you. Exhale, melting the top of the head. Good. So now I'm going to put my hands behind my head, stretch my neck up. Just rounding a little bit there. And then pushing once again through my feet, stepping it all together. Ya es todo. That's it. So thank you so much. I don't know if anybody else is very sweaty, but I'm suddenly quite sweaty.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
Oh, I'm glad you were here, Lisa.
It was
Enjoy.
fun.